from the Peanut Planet Show here in Manila, Philippines. How's it going, Mohamed?
I'm scared.
Don't be scared, man.
We just got here about 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago.
So far, so good. It's been amazing.
All right, crowd.
It's very high, my friend. Oh boy. Listen. How about some Bon Jovi?
One cannot discuss the changing dynamics of Asia without taking a closer look at the Philippines and its bursting metropolitan capital, Manila. With Asia's second fastest growing economy after China, the Philippines also hosts the continent's youngest, most highly educated, hyper-connected English-speaking workforce. The world is finally starting to pay attention to this Pacific Archipelago. With a population of 12 million, Manila grows each day, and those familiar with the city have often described it as a collection of different districts or barangays, stitched together into a metropolis to meet the demands of the ever-changing time. Community and togetherness are the fabric at the center of Pinoy culture, and Mohamed and I are here to dive in to meet some of the young Manileno who are the threads that bind this resilient community at the seam.
The Collective is an off-the-beaten-path retail space with an urban vibe housing artists, entrepreneurs, and free spirits. At its helm is Cheska Yupanco, a retail visionary and proponent of Manila's creative ecosystem. Wander in and you'll find art spaces, quaint cafes and restaurants, unique boutiques, and an indie music scene that rivals some of the best in the world. A hipster's hideaway in the bustling center of Makati. Our favorite part? The Collective is shaped entirely by the city's young innovators out of a need for an alternative space that showcases the city's creative talent.
Some people I'm sorry. That's Faymana karaoke.
I let him have his moment when we sing.
Okay.
I sing bad on purpose so that he looks good.
All right. Make
I
him
was
feel
pretending
better.
to wipe out the camera. So, how long have you been running this collective, or when did you start it?
We started in February of 2010, so we are on our 4th year right now, as we speak. Yeah.
How do you feel? Because like four years is a milestone.
I feel really successful that it's lasted this long. Because like when I put it up, I really didn't know if it was gonna last or take or you know like we did it like on a whim, just like hoping that people would come together and enjoy the space like how we imagined it to be.
But what was your vision for this collective?
Well, I had come from living abroad for a few years, and another friend of mine, Dustin, also came home at the same time. And we didn't have a place to hang out in. Like what you would do when you're abroad, like just like these underground places playing like different types of music and like being around artists and stuff. And he came up with the idea for the collective, and I had the space So we kind of just worked together, and within the year, it really just organically came together, and we were up and running in like 10 months.
And it sounds like you want to curate an experience, and
Right.
so. But how do you choose the tenants that end up like setting up shop over here?
I initially ask for a proposal when they first inquire, and then I go through the proposal, and if it fits the collective, meaning it's a certain vibe of the place and like a certain experience that you want to offer as a shop owner. So if they fit all that, plus if we don't have a shop like theirs, because we don't like to have the same shop within the area,
Right.
so that there's no competition. Instead, like we want them to complement each
Yeah.
other.
So, in other words, you're providing an opportunity for small businesses, for startups, which they probably wouldn't have gotten anywhere else. Because retail space is difficult to get for a startup. You're doing something amazing for the community, because really, in all honesty, I mean, we travel around and we're seeing spaces like this coming up. And in a lot of these cities that we go to, there's so much creativity and so much talent, and what's stopping them from, really going to the next level is space.
Right.
And a place to work with other similar-minded people. And you're providing that, so...
Yeah, that's definitely the idea behind it when we first put it up. So, I mean, so far we've been doing really well. So we're just here to promote like local businesses and local artists. I have like a lot of art exhibitions that I accept, and also events for local artists so they can showcase their work. Like I don't really charge for those kinds of things. So hopefully like people continue supporting us and finding the place interesting so we can keep going.
So we heard about some other events that you also have here. I think there's a rapping competition.
Yes,
happening?
we do that. We do have like a rap battle competition from all the local rappers. Some of them have actually become really famous and are now on TV and stuff. So it's really interesting. Yeah. Every Sunday we have a really big event called Irie Sunday, where the whole courtyard is transformed. So like all the couches are out and there's a barbecue, so you can have like barbecued corn and
Very
stuff,
cool.
and then reggae music. So that goes on from about 10 p.m. till sunrise, sometimes
Sundays.
sunrise,
Sunrise.
till
Close.
Monday.
Starts on Sunday until
Ends
next
on
Sunday.
Monday.
Let's go, Mohamed. Come on.
No, wait, why do I have to write? I think we should play rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, I'll stand here as the judge. Go.
It's chickening out, man. I swear to God.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, rock, paper, scissors.
One more, quick. Come on.
Damn, dude, this is like just totally up my dress. All right, here we go. Thank you.
Come on, guys,
Thank you,
follow.
sir.
All right.
All right. Oh, you give me some boost back there, Carlos.
Oh,
huh?
nice.
So, which way are we going, Carlos?
U-turn.
U-turn.
Yeah, go
All
turn
right.
all the way around.
Dude, slow down, dude. Dude, you gotta relax.
Okay, move up to the left. There's a hole.
Whoa. Dirty dog. Chinatown Tweeko's Jeepney initiative started off as a Kickstarter campaign. Centered around redesigning the iconic Jeepney taxi into a mobile science lab, Jeepney's goal has always been to supplement public school education, not replace it. Together with her devoted volunteers and supporters, they are proving to school kids that science is all around us, not just in books. Their approach is simple. Learning is effortless as long as you encourage curiosity and have fun doing it.
Shayna, what do you carry around in the jeepney cart?
We have our microscopes. Everything to build a vertical garden is here at the bottom area. Stuff for soap making.
And who put together this whole curriculum? Because Like, frankly, I wish my teachers were like you.
In the beginning, we had a lot of help from the Exploratorium in San Francisco. And then our experience from Sarangani really helped us refine it.
So you guys are educating yourselves and learning and growing with the project, developing,
Yes.
in essence, developing yourselves as you develop the children as well.
Yes.
I wanted to ask, is there any statistics in terms of whether the students that participate in these sort of courses or classes have a better performance than other students that don't?
Yes, we did pre-tests and post-tests before we start in schools, and it shows that students are more likely to retain the science information by 70%.
And if I could ask you a bigger picture sort of question, what sort of impact do you hope Jeepney is going to have, not on the kids right now, but as adults?
Hopefully more likely to go on to college, but also who can contribute positively to any profession that they have.
No, I was just going to say that, you know, as a kid, I felt like I never fit into the educational system.
You know, in some of our schools, some of the sad things you see in classrooms is the public school might group slow learners and fast learners all together, and that's the label that they put on that classroom. And often when we go into a school, the slow learners are more engaged, they're more active, they ask more questions, and they're usually running to the lab when they see it. Maybe you would have done better in school if you were my student.
I would have.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure the kids know what to do.
I'm going to pick up those papers. They're like flying everywhere. Let me help out.
Try to make us look good. Hey guys, I'll play with you guys. We played 2 against 2.
So you two? All right. All right. Bam.
All right, guys.
Bam.
Are you with me or against me?
Ah!
Come on, man. Come on. We gotta score. Go, 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 go.
I love watching Payman get schooled by little kids.
Hey, like blisters on my feet, man. These were the shoes they wore in the
I can drive you to the
60s and 70s, man. All right, now. Tired now, man. I'm dying. I need to change of clothes, man. Oh, I'm tired, man. Mohamed.
That was actually not bad.
In 2012, Enzo, Ryan, and Maximilian founded Baha'i Kubo Organics, a social enterprise that seeks to provide low-income communities with a reliable source of food. Where others might only see impoverished neighborhoods, this trio saw an opportunity to set up an organic urban farming community in Payatas, the largest dump site in Metro Manila. Through the use of aquaponic technology, Baha'i Kubo Organics is doing their part to combat food scarcity and environmental degradation in some of Manila's most neglected urban zones.
Well, so aquaponics is a combination of aquaculture, which is fish farming, and hydroponics, which is growing plants in water. So we have fish over there, in those 2 tanks, and the water overflows down that pipe into this grow bed. Here we have gravel, which serves as the media in which the plants anchor the roots in.
So I don't see any soil over here.
No, there's no soil.
Okay, why is that?
Well, that's one of the advantages of aquaponics. Since you don't use any soil, there's no weeding.
This is over here. I saw some really cool things. Little dolls and stuff.
What happened to this guy?
He got buried in the grow bed.
So how far are we from central, like CBD area?
It would vary.
Depending on the traffic.
Without any traffic, it would be like under an hour. But with traffic, it could be
In
like
terms of kilometers?
it's
20
yeah,
to
around
50.
20 to 30 away from CBD.
Yeah. But hey, this looks nothing like the CBD area where we're standing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we're in Payatas is the biggest dump site in the Philippines.
Right.
That big mountain that's just behind all these.
Yeah. Mountain of garbage, more than a dump site. Yeah, and the community, the surrounding community, builds their livelihood and a lot of their daily activities around the garbage.
What exactly do they do? It's all over the place. I can see it.
Yeah.
I mean, how do they live?
Well, one of the things that they do is they sort the trash. so that and then they sell it. Some of the metal scraps they can sell to junk shops, and also the plastics, as you saw earlier. What they do is they sort it out and then they wash it and then they sell it back.
The entire family does that.
Yeah, it's maybe the adults are collectors,
Right.
but a lot of the kids jump into the trucks and then they go through whatever they can find that is of very little value but brings in some money at the end of the day. So a lot of these kids here don't go to school because they're doing that to help out their families also.
What sort of money are we talking about that they make on a daily basis?
I think a kilo of plastic here goes for 6 pesos.
So if you go that through the whole day, you probably get around 10 kilos.
Yeah.
For
And
less.
you'd have to wash it, dry it, and then you put it together.
That's like what, 20 cents, 15 cents, U.S. cents?
6. I think you can get to $1.
You can get to $1
In a day's
In a
work.
day, yeah.
And therefore, if you teach, people here how to do this farming in house, they have access to that sort of food, which they would never have access to.
Right, and also the nutritional aspect. It's also kind of like changing the mindset of the what you eat on a daily basis, being more conscious, and also getting to appreciate like the green space and nature in a place like this. So it's not just food, it's not just the plants and the fish, but there's a greater value that you can't define.
Yeah. And we can't put a monetary value.
Yeah.
On it. So
What does it feel like? I mean, what you guys are doing, it's impacting change within your community. What does that feel like to you? What is that?
Well, in terms of like here in Payatas, the fact that we see the impact that we create is very fulfilling. I mean, I'm by background, I graduated in accounting, so from potentially working in a desk job to interacting with people and farming is very fulfilling for me. And hopefully we can change the mindset, because the mindset in the Philippines, when you say a farmer, it's usually one of the most impoverished classes in the Philippines, which is surprising, seeing that we're an agricultural country.
Going back to the roots, man.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Right. So hopefully we can be like a newer image of like what farmers can be. That it's not, for old people and it's cool, it's young, it's hip. So hopefully we hope to change the outlook.
Manila is a survivor, and her residents are adaptable and willing to help one another through the hardest of times. Is this a beautiful example of humanity, or a trait that Filipinos in particular have managed to hone? We traveled to the municipality of Subic, where we met with the seasoned survival instructors of Jest Camp. They taught the U.S. Army how to survive in an unforgiving and unpredictable jungle environment more than half a century ago. But could they teach us, here and now in the 21st century, how to work together and live off our environment?
Great, faster, oh good. Harder. Come on.
Damn, dude. It's so hard.
It's killing me.
Come on. We need fire. Faster. Harder.
Faster, Pema.
No.
Maybe wait for your brother's fire.
Blow on hard, Mohamed.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. What the hell I want to do, man?
Okay, you put now there.
Oh, there you go. Oh!
Okay.
Good man, sir.
Put some more leaves, dry.
Dry leaves.
Good. We cook our rice now.
Dude, imagine we had to do that every time we wanted to create fire.
We're about to make some rice inside a bamboo shoot.
What we're supposed to do is fill it up with rice until it's full halfway. So you hold it up like that, and it has that much rice between this point and that point.
I got it. And you just like let it so. You got it flat, Chief. You can get some water.
Now get one of these. Is this for a cockfight or is it for eating?
For eating, sir.
This one's for eating.
Using there. This for...
Yeah, for eating.
Well, we are cooking a lot of rice.
I don't know if this is sharp enough.
You put your step on it. This step here.
Where, here?
Yeah. Then your left hand hold the neck.
Mm-hmm. Wait, just a moment. Just a moral, ethical check here. Why are we doing this? But guys, we cannot go back now.
Yeah.
No, let them do it though, Mohammed.
Can you do it?
Let him do it.
You can?
I can do it, but I can do it. I'm just I'm worried that I don't want to do it for entertainment. You know what I mean? Because you're from here, you'll do it for the right reason. You know? Yeah. Like I don't want.
Just leave it to the boy.
Yeah. But definitely cut the head first, and then it's. I know it's gruesome to kill a chicken, but I personally I think if people killed their own chicken, we'd be eating a lot less meat and we'd be respecting that meat. I think the reason I particularly like cooking is it's a moment of quiet, peace, and also, I know what goes into my meal.
No, I think we do this once every few months. Like Mohammed said, there's a different appreciation for what you're eating.
Not just that. I think food is just part of it. Just nature in general. We're just so caught up in urban life. We go to work, we come back, watch some TV. We go to work, come back, watch some TV. I mean, these moments are so important.
How much do we truly know about the communities that live amongst us? In Manila, we witnessed empowered youth who are creating an alternative future for themselves, ground up. One that is able to keep pace with the modern demands of a techno-industrial society. Manilenos have consistently found ways to cope with adversity, but never alone. People here band together and try and do their part to make life a little better for one another. Oftentimes, camaraderie extends beyond their local neighborhoods. There are more than 10 million Filipinos living in diaspora who continue to funnel finances, resources, and support back home every single day. Not because it is expected of them, but because in times of need and despite their own personal struggles, human beings are there for one another. The Filipinos, in our eyes, are a perfect example of it.